Yeah, it's CC, the CEO. Wanna change your life? Come see me, yo. I'ma teach you how to build up wealth for your family, not just for yourself. I'm a bestseller, a house flipper, a businesswoman, a go-getter, a big investor, a gold builder that can teach you to get richer like millions, baby. You really about to fill your savings. You about to have multiple streams to pass your children, baby. Let me teach you to get your credit on track in the long run. You'll make it all back at Catalyst and watch it all psychology black on firm, but we ain't all black.
Hey, what is up, great people out here? It is Constance Carter on your Wealth Wednesday. And when I talk about Wednesday, I'm talking about win, W-I-N. This is a day that we talk about wealth because we winning with wealth. It's all about building the community. It's all about changing your life. It's all about giving you the nuggets and the knowledge that you need that's going to help you holistically so that you can leave a legacy. So what's up, Robin? Everybody that's out there under the sound of my voice, we are going to talk about something that's going to change your life. It's going to give you information on what things that you could do to build your wealth, to create your wealth, to give you multiple revenue streams. So wherever you guys are hailing from, Tara, Dr. Ranelli, what's up, Dr. Ranelli? All of you guys that are on here, and it's thousands of people. Warren, oh my God. Okay. My son is here with me. Every time my son is on here, everybody just loves to come on. So there's a lot of people on here. We ain't seen this kind of, okay. Anyway, where are you guys from? So please drop in the comments box and let me know where you guys are from. And if you are on, if you're looking at us from the YouTube page, make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube page. Make sure you hit the notification so you get alerts. But then also I want you to go over to, just leave YouTube real quick and go over to Facebook and follow our Facebook page, Fly Nubian Queen. Follow our Facebook page, Nobody Works Harder Than Constance Carter. And if you are on Facebook, I want you to go over there to YouTube, and I want you to subscribe to the YouTube page, The Fly Nubian Queen. And then I want you to go over there to Nobody Works Harder Than Constance Carter. And then I want you to come back around and go to IG and follow me at I Am Constance Carter. What I see is that we got people from all over the world. Latasha's in Memphis, Tara's in Lathrop, Choosy Lady is in Arizona. Lydia, she's from New York but lives in GA. You guys are all from all over the place, and obviously you guys want to hear how this young man was able to do the things that he was doing. And I often share, if you follow me on my personal page, I often share my son's journey. I give receipts. I screenshot his Robinhood account, and I'll show what he's been doing. And so the other day, I think it was Monday, I woke up, I looked at his Robinhood, and he was up 14K in the month. And I think it was like 9K in the last week. I'm actually, let me share my, I'm going to go and I'm going to share my screen. And while I'm sharing my screen, I want you guys to, make sure you text Queens to 31996 so that you can get all of the alerts and the updates. Text Queens to 31996 so that you can get all the updates and the alerts from Fly Nubian Queen. So let me just share my screen really quick, just so I can show you. I like to give receipts. So let's see. Am I sharing this page? Yeah. So I'm going over to the Facebook. This is my Facebook page. So hopefully you guys can see my Facebook page, right? Oh, wait, oh, not there. Facebook. Okay, Facebook. All right. So this is my son's, his Robinhood account. So as you see, in the last month, my son's made $14,000. In the last week, he made $9,200, $9,000. This was on Monday. And in the last day, so from Friday to Monday, he had made $3,143.54. It's my son, Warren. He's 16 years old, and he's investing in stock, and he's making that kind of money. Let me unshare. How do I stop sharing? Oh, all right, cool. My son, he's 16 years old, and he's making that kind of money. And I just wanted to have him on here because my son is a young king, 16 years old. And he started out, I'll let him tell a story. I'll let him share his story. So son, come over here close to me. So right now, you guys, for everybody that's listening, I know y'all want to get to it. Share this on your pages. Make sure you're hearting this up. Share this on your pages. Celebrate this young king because he's out here doing a damn thing. I'm super proud. I'm proud of all my kids. I got 4 kids. I'm proud of all my children. I'm proud of him too. I'm not more proud of you than I'm proud of everybody else, but you do, like, we talk about money and stock and real estate and investing all day long. That is the nature of this man's conversation. It's all about financial wealth. And when he was 12 years old, I think not 12, I think when he was in 8th grade, I think so you were 13, 14, he told me, he was at my office one day and he told me, Mom, my biggest fear in life is that I won't be successful. And I was like, what? My biggest fear in life. First of all, you're going to be successful. But second of all, that being your fear, that's pretty awesome. You're not fearing that you're not going to make the C-21. You're not going to fear that you're going to go to jail. You're going to be in jail, dead, or in prison. Your fear is about success. So it's been in him for a long time. And this is him. This is not me. I've given, I dropped the seed, but he took it and he ran with it. And I will share this. When he was 12, I introduced him to Dr. Boyce Watkins' stock training program. And if you go to blackbusinessschool, I think, .com, you can sign up for his stock trading class. So I did that with my son. Actually, I bought the program and I told all of my kids, all 4 of my kids, I said, if you take this class, I will give each of you $1,000 so that you can start investing. And the only one who did it, finished it, was this one right here. And when he finished it, he was so excited about it. So I actually have a video. Oh, man. Okay, so when we talking, I'm gonna find that video of when you were 12 years old. I have it in my thing because I sent it to Boyce. But there's a video that he had did, and I was quizzing him after he did that program. I'm gonna find that, and I was asking. You don't remember, huh? I remember. Yeah. I'm gonna find it while we on here.
You gonna tell them what you did with the money that I made?
No, I mean, you got to tell. So okay, let me tell you what I did. Okay, so he took the $1,000. He made $8,000 in it about 2 years. Took him about 2 years to make $8,000 or a year make $8,000. Okay, so I started trying to, I was doing options trading, and then I didn't know what I was doing, so his money was gone bye. So, so a few months ago. Don't do options trading if you don't know what you're doing. I had this guy that was showing me how to do some options trading, and he had an accent I really didn't understand. So I was trying to do it, and I lost a lot of my son's money trading options. However, he's more than made that back. So a few months ago, he started, I think, in September?
Yeah, September.
So in September, he started, I had a Robinhood account. How much was in the Robinhood account?
When I first started, I think 7,000.
So, and what month did you start?
September.
Okay, so in September, October, November, December, January. So 4 months ago.
Yeah.
So 4 months ago, there was 7. Now I did put a little bit of money in there last month. I think we put $7,000 in there. Yeah, we put $7,000 in there, but all the rest of the money has been organic. So in September, he started out with $7,000.
So yeah, that's 40,000 minus 14, so that's 26,000 made in 4 months. So yeah.
Wait. I need you to speak up because I don't know if they heard you.
So that's 40,000 minus 14, so that's 26,000 made in 4 months.
So did you hear what my son said?
A majority of it was made actually this month. Yeah.
My son made $26,000.
I actually lost money the first 2 months.
He lost money the first 2 months, so he made $26,000. What's she saying? Now we're not on YouTube, but we're gonna make one. We are on YouTube. Nobody works harder than Constance Carter. So how much did you make?
26,000, basically in 2 months.
$26,000 in 2 months. The first month he lost it. So Warren, what was your strategy?
So I like long-term investing more than anything else, rather than day trading and swinging. I like doing that. I'll mess with options. I'm getting into options more. But yeah, the majority of what I like is just long-term holding and buying more when the stock drops.
Okay, so really quick. I found it. So this was actually in 2016. You were 12. Wait a minute. Okay, I found a video, y'all. Okay, let me share this real quick. I found a video after my son took the Dr. Boyce Watkins. Oh, don't hate me, baby. Do not hate me. Okay, wait. Let me close all these windows real quick because I want you guys to see my son. He was so cute. He don't think he's cute. I know he's cute. So let me close all these things out so y'all can see my baby, what he did after he took the Dr. Boyce Watkins stock trading program in 2016. So that was how many years ago was that, baby?
5 years ago.
That was 5 years ago. So
Yeah.
you were what? 5 years? How old were you 5 years ago?
11.
11. All right. So we're gonna go to that tab. Hold on, Facebook. Wait, this Facebook, right? Well, let me see. Hold on. Oh, you think he's cute now? He was really cute back then. All right. Here's my son.
Warren, so Warren just finished this Dr. Boyce Watkins children investment seminar, online seminar. Okay. So Warren, tell me what you learned.
So I learned about investments, money.
What kind of investments?
Well, investments, I basically learned about stocks and stuff, where when you're
What's that?
investing, you're basically buying a part of a company, and you can buy shares in that company. And so the more shares you buy, the more money you can get.
Okay. So what's gonna happen now? Like, so by you completing this module, what's getting ready to happen?
I'm about to get $1,000
Mhm.
to use to invest in stuff, and I'll keep the money.
So you're gonna keep the money, $1,000?
Yeah, I'm investing it with it.
Okay. So do you know where you're gonna invest?
Basically, I was investing.
No, not yet.
Tell me about liquidity.
So liquidity.
Brothers all yelling.
So liquidity is basically just one about liquidity. It's how easy you can turn money that you get stuff into cash. So yeah, that's basically what liquidity is, and you have to turn it with the stuff you get into cash. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me one thing that you learned that was really, really important.
Stocks.
That's what it's all about. There was different modules. It was about money. It was about interest. It was about loans. It was about stock. But the most important thing that you learned about was stock, huh?
And investment.
Why? Because you're gonna flip your money and make some more money, huh?
Yeah.
That's the stuff. But you don't know where you're gonna invest yet.
Yeah.
To do a little research.
Yeah.
All right. So do you know who you're gonna open up your investment account with?
You.
Your investment account.
Oh,
With whom?
I don't know.
What are the options?
My brothers.
What, Ameritrade?
Oh yeah, Ameritrade and E-Trade.
So who are you gonna use? Do you know yet?
Ameritrade.
Why are you using Ameritrade?
Yes, Ameritrade is more general, and it feels like it's a better website. It tells you more.
It talks about trends.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, what do you expect to make from the $1,000 investment that you're getting ready to have?
More than $1,000.
Okay, so $100, $200, $10, what?
$10,000.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. You're
Spoken
gonna
into
take that
existence.
$1,000 and you're gonna flip it to $10,000.
Yeah.
All right. How long is it gonna take you to do that?
I don't know. A while, because you can't get money overnight.
All right, son.
Oh my God. Y'all see my baby? You guys see my baby? Oh, I miss him. I miss him so much. Oh my God, I miss my baby. Okay. Whew, I'm gonna cry. So as you see, this was back in 2016. 2016. I'm gonna cry. I invested in my son, and in 2020, this young man made $26,000 investing in stock. And he's super cute too, right? But and he's absolutely obsessed with it. Again, we talk stock all the time. We talk about stock. He tells me things I have no idea about. You know, I know a little bit, I know basics, but this guy is so well studied. He GTSs everything. Google that shit. He GTSs every single thing. So he is very well researched. So my son today has a stock trading group where he just kind of gives stock tips. It's called Stock Tips with Warren. If you go to stocktipswithwarren.com, you can sign up for his group, but it is mostly grown people in his group. So I know a lot of people say, oh, I'm going to put my kids in that group. But if they're not interested in stock, then it really, like, they're going to just get lost, because it's a lot of information, and Warren gets a lot of information. Tell them about what you do in your group.
So every day, especially every morning, I'll spam the group chat with a bunch of like what's happening with every stock in the morning, and then I'll also send out good recommendations to buy. Um, I've helped people in the group chat. They've doubled their portfolios in over a month. I mean, less than a month. They've
Hello.
doubled their portfolios. They've made. I've had people make a couple $1,000s who never made $100 in stocks. So yeah.
That feels so good. So he's helped people double their portfolio in a month, because you've only had this group since December or November.
November.
Since November, he has 120, 130 people.
130, yeah.
130 people that have signed up for the group, and he's helping people with their portfolio. Now, some people are getting lost because some people have DM me saying, "Hey, I don't kind of know what to do." It's an informational group. So he also does like training to show you how to use Robinhood. So he's done a training to show you. We'll do another one, training to show you how to use Robinhood to start investing in stock. And then I don't know when Kyle's on here. Kai, he's doing so for his group, he's doing a stock talk, a monthly stock talk with the people in his group once a month. And it's just where they're doing it's an open forum. It's a Zoom call where they're doing Q&A with Warren. So in his group, he's helping people double their portfolio. Hello. He's helped people who've never made money in stock make money. And like they're all learning together. And it's a very collaborative group, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. They actually help a lot, and they'll help each other, and they'll give each other suggestions and all that.
That's the cool thing. Because I love the way you think, because you think like me. Like my company is a collaborative company. So it's not just about me as the broker. It's about everybody helping everybody. And so in his group, everybody help. It's not all about Warren. You have people in there that are like, hey, if you got questions, you could ask me too.
Yeah, everyone asks questions. And the thing is, a lot of people who tend to ask more questions, they're the ones that end up making more money. And I'm willing to help anybody that's going to ask questions. So yeah. Yeah.
So if you decide that you want to join my son's group, don't just kind of stay in there and stay in the back and then say, well, I'm not learning anything, or I don't know, or, I thought it was going to be something else. It's $25 a month. And you are getting these people are making thousands of dollars, paying investing in themselves, $25 a month to learn from this young king, my young genius. I'll call him a genius, even though his grades don't always reflect that. But to learning from this young genius, because this is what he's interested in. My son's goal is, by the time you're 18, how much money do you want to have made?
$100,000.
So by the time he's 18, you're gonna make that next year. You're already almost half.
I'm gonna be 18 next year.
Well, you're not even 17 yet, boy.
I'm turning 17
in July.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's 2 years still. Well, that's a year and a half. Year and a half. Okay. So by the time he's 18, he wants to make $100K. And what do you want to do with that $100K? Why do you want to make $100K?
Because I want to put in more investments.
You want to put it in more? Oh, let me tell you what else this boy doing. Okay. So not only does he invest in stock, he's also flipping shoes. So he'll go and he'll buy shoes real early in the morning, and he'll sell them for a profit. He sells stuff on eBay. So you're selling your games on eBay, right?
Yeah, I sell stuff on eBay also. I haven't told you, but I'm working on drop shipping also. So yeah, I'm setting up a drop shipping website.
About to be drop shipping. Okay. You buying wholesale.
Yeah, a wholesale also.
So he's also buying products wholesale and reselling them on eBay. Then I learned over the weekend, my boy. So his boy detailed my car like 2 weeks ago. His boy Juan detailed my car 2 weeks ago. Did a great job. Great job. So all of a sudden I started seeing all this detail equipment coming in the house. I'm like, what is all this stuff? Who's all ordering all this stuff? Well, my son is investing in his boy's detail business. He's the investor. Listen, I can't make this stuff up. He's the investor in his boy's detail business. They were putting together a contract as we speak. And he's taking a profit, a 30% profit off of all of his earnings. So he's just putting up the money. He ain't doing none of the hard work. Okay. So that, and then him and his boys they're talking about flipping cars. So his boy is working for a mechanic. His boy is the one who does all the work. He's buying the cars. They're fixing them up. All he's doing is he's investing. He's the investor, and they flipping cars. You don't know how happy that makes me. But the cool thing about my son is not just that he's doing this, making money. The other day, and Kyle, can you come on here with us really quick? Because I want to talk about what he did for you the other day. So Kai, are you available to get on to hop on this link really quick? Because I want to tell you the type of stuff that he's doing. So is Kai on? So my mom, he's over there. He's buying. He just bought his. He just bought his son, his brother, some gaming chairs. So he's not only buying stuff for himself, because I see him withdrawing money out of the Robinhood a lot. He's investing it, but he's also being very generous to his brothers and his sisters. So that's the other thing that I love about him. It's not like he's just buying stuff for himself. He bought me this beautiful little butterfly necklace. Like, he's super generous. Okay, Kai, just log on to my StreamYard. Remember, you have the access, right? You still have access to my StreamYard? Get on here. But I want you to tell what your brother did for you, how he surprised you, because he's just a good guy through and through. But I wanted to share with you, so while Kyle's getting on here, just tell him a little bit more about some of your strategies, some of your stock strategies. We're not going to tell you about what he's investing in, because I believe that if you want to know what he's investing in, then you should join his group. Go to stocktipswithwarren.com and join his group. $25, invest in yourself. But if you do that, go in there and ask questions, get involved, because the people who are making the money are the people that are involved. So if you want to make money, you got to get involved. Is Kyle on? Okay, Kai, make sure you get on. Tell them a little bit about the strategies.
So I don't like to go any more than 7 to 8 stocks personally. Most people, I tell people, don't go more than 10.
So you don't like to invest more than 7 or 8 stocks?
Yeah.
Okay.
The more stocks you have, the less volatile your portfolio is going to be, and it's too much to handle. Rather than just keeping your money in certain stocks, you can make potentially more money doing that. Also, like I told you, I like to mess with options sometimes, long term, not short term. Till like I have my expirations till like 2023. I just hold those for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you right now you're doing options, and one time, okay, so tell them about the one time where you were doing the option and then you got scared, you pulled out, but how much money you could have made that you didn't make.
So I did the option. I made $4,000 from it. I pulled out too early. I could have made, I think it was $25,000 if I stayed in.
So he made $4,000 from investing in options.
Yeah.
But you only did it for like 1 or 2 days.
Yeah, I did it for like 3 days.
He was scared. He got scared, so he pulled out. But had he stayed in like he had planned to, then he would have made $25,000. But he got scared. Yeah. So, because you had put all of your portfolio in that, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so that was kind of dangerous. There's Kai. That was kind of dangerous. So now he's like, okay, I'm only putting a certain percentage in options. So let me bring on my daughter, because I just want. Sorry. Hey, Kai. We can't hear you. Hey. So I just want you to tell about your brother and his generosity.
Okay, so actually, right next was gift too. Okay, so the other day, he kept on asking me, like, he be sending me like pictures of shoes and stuff like that. He'd be like, "You like these?" I'm like, "Yeah." Don't really think nothing of it. And then like for the past 2 weeks, he was asking me, "Hey, Kaya, what size shoe you wear?" I was like, a 9. Like, and then text me a couple days later, "What size shoe I'm in?" So I keep telling him, like, "Why you keep asking me?" I'm just like, whatever. And then about last week, he called me and he's like, "Go to your front door." And I'm like, "Go to my front door? What?" So I go and I see a package, because I have a ring at my house, and I already seen like there was a package, but I thought it was one of my Amazon packages called the Amazon. And so I was like, I'm finna get it later. But anyway, so I end up getting the package, and I go upstairs to my room, I open it up, and I see this Nike box. So I'm like, "Oh my God, Nike." He didn't even let me get the words out. He was like, "Your first pair of Jordans." I'm like, "Oh my God, you got me your first pair of Jordans." Like, right here. That was clean. Hold on. I was like, "Okay, hello." My first pair of Jordans, okay? He made sure I was dripped out, okay? I'm almost 22 with my first pair of Jordans, okay?
So
Yeah.
I just wanted to put that out there because my son, you know, it's not just about him making money, but he's also very generous. You know, the generosity just outweighs everything. Did you see the video of dude when he was 12?
Yeah, I was screaming. I
You
was
wanna
like, he
cry?
gonna hate you. I was like, he gonna hate you.
It was so cute. It was so freaking
Remember,
cute.
remember that video? No, remember that video with him preaching?
And Jesus loves you. Yeah, my son, I love him.
He's in you.
Oh
God
God.
is in you. He is talking to you right now. He's in us.
So anyway,
like,
don't embarrass him. Don't embarrass him too bad. So anyway, so Warren has a stock training group. It's not, they don't meet. So somebody said, what time does the group meet? They don't meet. It's a group. It's an informational group. It ain't no time they meet. They ping it all day. So another thing is if this is something that might get on your nerves, it may get on your nerves because Warren starts out at 6 o'clock in the morning.
You can easily mute it though.
Oh yeah, you can mute it.
Yeah.
But he's putting information in the group all day. And then other people are responding, they're asking, they're asking questions. What should I do about this? What should I do about that? He's educating people. So now they're learning, okay, why is the market doing this? What's getting ready to happen? So he's not, and he lets people know. Number one, what do you tell them? Invest at your own risk, right?
Yeah, invest at your own risk.
What else do you tell them? Disclaimers that you put out there.
Yeah, so I'm not responsible for any losses that are made.
Period.
My baby is 16.
One thing I want to say about him though, his whole stock thing really works. Like, I know y'all make fun of me for it all the time, but what my mom did with all of us, well, with me and Warren, because I guess we were like of age, but she each gave us $500 for our Robinhood account. And so I never like really touched it until like a year or two ago. So a year or two ago, I invested some stuff in it. And the most I ever invested was like, the most I ever made was $20. And so I let Warren touch it when I came back from break. And that boy made the same amount of money I made in the past year in 2 hours. Like he made $30. And I was like,
10 minutes.
right.
No, but he does that for my dad. So he set up my dad's portfolio. He does it for my mom. Who else did you just kind of rearrange their portfolio? So he looks at their and he does that as well. So one of the things he'll do is he'll give you his watch list, right? You do that. That's $25. So if you're interested in just getting his watch list, he can give.
It's probably outdated now.
Well, you can give him your new watch list.
Yeah,
you have a new watch list, right?
Yeah, I could give him one.
So if you want to get
some of the stuff on your watch list work. Some of the stuff from your watch list work. Like I still have some stuff that's on mine still, and I'm making money. So
yeah. So you're talking about the old watch list?
Yeah.
So so you can give him $25 for the watch list. He does do training, so he'll probably do another Robinhood 101 training in February. Just talk about how to, the introduction to Robinhood. If you want to join his class, January, for the month of January, it's only $10 to start, and then it's $25 per month every month thereafter. He has 130 something people in the class or in the group. It's not a class. It's a group where he just provides information. But make sure, guys, when you get into this group, make sure you're proactive about your learning, because don't get in there and don't sit and then just let everything go by you and just like, oh God, I'm so confused, I'm so lost. Ask the question, jump in, because you can tell the difference. There are people who just got in there who are jumping in, asking questions, and they're making changes. And then there are people who've been in there for weeks that haven't done anything, and then they're like, well, it's not working because they're not being proactive. So this is not that kind of thing where he's going to do it for you. And I tell Warren all the time, look, you ain't got time to be helping all these people one-on-one. And he's like, no, Mom, it's cool. I'm like, look, you got to go to school. You got other stuff to do. But he will help.
And one thing about him, he wants to help people. He wants to be able to help others. But mom be the regulator. She be like, hold on, you can't help everybody now. They paying this much.
Yeah.
But Warren still wants to help anyway. Like, you'll catch Warren in the group sometimes when they ask for a one-on-one. He's like, okay, I'll message you separately. But Mom be, she be trying to regulate it. Okay.
You can't do that. Mm-hmm. So that's it in a nutshell. So I wanted to encourage you tonight. Warren Jr. has a Midas touch. I was playing with scared money, watching it every day while the 16-year-old was sitting on G's, on G's, on G's. Train them up the way that they should go. They should be us OGs, be stressing that baby. I don't even know who that is. Who said that? Did you just push me off you?
No, I did not. I was getting up.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I said, it felt like he pushed me. It felt like he did like this.
He didn't know what you all about him.
Yeah. What did you do, baby? You didn't push me off you, did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay, good. You better not. So, so what does he think about the investment business called Motley Fool? What do you think about that? That's a website. They give stock advice.
Oh yeah, Motley Fool. That's a good website.
I think they charge for that though.
Yeah, they do charge.
Yeah.
It's still good though.
Yeah. Oh, Sharon, Sharon Douglas. Sharon, are you doing what you supposed to be doing? Are you in there asking questions and stuff? I'll dip in there in and out every now and then, so I'm not like hovering over it, but I'll come in every now and then, and then I'll be like, Warren, post this disclaimer in here, or I'll post a disclaimer in there, just kind of letting them know the rules, and I pin the rules to the top so people know what the rules are, and he always takes it down. He's like, Mom, it's cool. No, they need to know. Well, then what do you do?
I pin other things.
Well, stop. Well,
He unpins it.
yeah, but you need to pin.
There's a lot of things I have to pin.
But you need to put that back up there when you finish pinning what you pin, because people need to know the rules.
I always I always send the rules. Like I resend them.
I don't think so.
He's tired of sending the rules. He's tired of the rules. Okay.
So my son, so it's Wednesday. I want to encourage you, because if this boy could do it, anybody could do it. I showed you guys receipts. He's been really diligent, and he's really obsessed with this stuff. So and when he turns 18, that's what we didn't finish saying. So when you turn 18, you want this $100,000. What do you want to do with the $100,000?
Invest in other stuff.
What do you want to? What else? But you told me specifically you want to invest in what?
Investment properties.
He wants to invest in investment property. So he wants to start investing in real estate. He wants to get.
I heard that, and he gonna have his sister as his real estate agent. Okay.
No, he said he's going to have his own license. He's going to buy his own properties at 18. Yeah. Right?
Okay,
Yeah.
you know,
Was 18?
No, 21. She was 20.
Oh.
No, you were 20.
I was 20. I was 20 when I got my license. Okay. I was 20 when I got my real estate license. He always trying to compete against me.
He's going to 18, trust. But he wants to start investing in real estate from there, real estate. But all of these other things he's doing too, like with the Juan's detail business, flipping cars, the stuff he's doing on eBay, the stuff with the shoes. He's always trying to look for.
And mom, somebody had a quick question real quick. So they said, how old can you start invest in Robinhood? Can you be under 18? You can't, huh?
Yeah, no. So you can, but you will need a parent or someone who's over 18 with their social security number.
So you're gonna have to use an adult's Robinhood account.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
Yeah, that's what we do with the other two. They use grandpa.
Yeah. So my son Kyron. Oh yeah. So my son Kyron. So look, we was putting his Robinhood in my dad's name, and my dad was like, "I want my account back," because he saw Warren making all his money. So he took his account back.
He said the IRS.
My dad said the IRS was about to come after him. He said, if the IRS gonna come after me, I want to have my own money. I ain't giving it to you.
Not the IRS. What?
So my other son have my dad's thing, but he took it back. I think you just helped it back up again a couple of days ago. So now my dad comes over and makes appointments with my son. My dad been coming over making appointments with Duders, talking about his stock stuff.
Right.
I love it because you know what?
What did Eric do the other day? What did Eric do the other day? Have a little brunch with the men about talking about stocks that he invited Warren.
Yeah. So Eric
was a grown men talk.
Yeah. So Eric is my mom's ex-husband, and he wanted to celebrate. He's actually in Warren's group, and he double his portfolio.
Yeah.
But what he wanted to do is he wanted to celebrate Warren, so he had brought my dad and my brother-in-law over to his house to celebrate. Just celebrate what Warren was doing. Made breakfast, made brunch, just to kind of celebrate and encourage him. So look, it takes a village. It's not just me. His dad is great. On all the men.
You're his manager. I'm his publicist.
He increased his by 130% in 2 months by listening to Boyce Watkins.
So Eric increased his portfolio 130% in 2 months by listening to Dr. Boyce Watkins. This stuff is real. Somebody said that there's no real science to it. Well, we're making money from it. At least my son is making money from it. And he's taking that money and he's investing in other things. So he's diversifying. And what he's doing, other grown people can be learning from what Warren is doing. And this is the principle of having multiple revenue streams. This is a wealth principle, basic wealth principle.
He make way more money than me. Meanwhile, I'm a broke college student.
Right. Make your money, grow your money, invest your money in other things. That way it's not all sitting there. And he understands that principle at 16. That makes me super proud. So if were there any questions on here, Kai? Did you see anything?
Robinhood doesn't have custodial accounts for kids yet. Somebody said Robinhood doesn't have custodial accounts for kids yet.
No. So that's what an adult's name. They didn't. Not that I know of. They may now. I don't know. But I know we had to do them in the adults' names because we couldn't do them in the kids' names because they weren't old enough. Because I was actually trying to set his up last year or 2 years ago, and it wouldn't let me. But
like with Acorns too. Like Acorns is like that too. And
you can put your kids.
You can, but then it starts asking you for your actual social security card. That's what it's doing to me right now. I'm like, first of all, my mom.
Him and his brothers have an Acorn, so I have a custodial Acorns account that I put money in every week for their accounts. So she said, "Wait,
I can't put money in mine. What about money in mine?
I put $150,000 into your condo that you live in. How about that? So you got equity. You got $150,000 in equity. You actually got more than Warren. You got more than Warren. Okay. You got $150,000 in equity. Lily said,
I still will never forgive you for taking my money from Tooth Fairy.
What?
You probably did.
So Carolyn, it's not a class. Just letting you know. It's not a class. It is. Oh, he's talking about the Robinhood account. Kai, number one, did you set up the Stock Talks account? Stock Talks day.
Yeah, I set up a flyer with the date on it.
What's the day?
It was actually for the Wednesday. It was actually for today, but you guys didn't comment on it in the group chat. But I didn't make it. I didn't send it out. Nothing. I just sent it to y'all.
So let's see
how y'all like it.
So let's do next Wednesday for the Stock Talk with Warren. So if you join Warren's group, then you will be able to join his Stock Talk where he's going to be doing Q&A for all the people in the group. That'll be next.
Yeah, so it's free. So basically, the Stock Talk with Warren is free for the people who are in the group. You got to pay extra if you're not in the group. So it will probably be $10 something if you want to join the Stock Talks with Warren and you're not in the group.
Okay. And then if you want to buy his watch list, that's $25. If you want to join the group, it's $10 for the month of January, and then it'll be $25 a month after.
It says, what are your thoughts on Ethereum?
Cryptocurrency.
Oh, I started investing in cryptocurrency.
Wait. So he's not giving his thoughts on anything today. So if you join his group, Stock Talks with Warren, then he could give you his insight on what he thinks on.
Somebody said that the link didn't work for some reason.
Stock Talks with
Somebody said data not found or something when they logged in.
Stock Tips with Warren. A few people just signed up.
Stock Tips or Stock Talks?
Stock Tips with Warren.com. A few people just signed up as we were talking. It's right there.
Right. It was earlier in the comments, so they probably fixed it. But.
So if you're doing it from a phone, there's a certain way that you have to click on that submit button in order for it to work. It's kind of crazy from a phone. So just click on the top of the register now button because it's I gotta update that. But stocktipswithwarren.com is what it is. Anything else you want? Anything final that you want to add?
No.
Of course. So
you would have to buy the list from Warren. Somebody said, where do you buy the list? You would have to contact Warren for that. Okay.
So we'll put it on the webpage because we hadn't done that in a while, the watch list. So we'll put on the webpage where you can buy Warren's watch list. We'll update that tonight. So really, Wednesday, Wealth Wednesday is when I come on every Wednesday and I talk about different wealth tips. Today I wanted to showcase my son. Next week I'm going to showcase my daughter. We're going to talk about the things that she's doing out in the world because she has her own business. But we're not talking about that today. But we're not talking about that. But she has her own business. She is a senior at Hampton University, and
graduating senior.
Yes, and we're going to talk about what her business is and how she could help you as well. But any
HBCU people in here, any HBCU alumni or current HBCU attendees. Okay, hello, class of 2021.
But I want to give a shout out to Boyce Watkins for even creating this stock program for kids that he did, because it really lit a fire under my son. It gave him basic understanding and basic knowledge of what stock was, how it works, all of those things. And then my son, you just have to have the will and the passion to do it. And he had the will and the passion, and he took off in it. And so I'm not, I try to get my other sons to, sell their games on eBay. That's not their thing. So we're going to find out whatever their passion is. Yeah, whatever their passion is, I'm going to support that. So I'm not trying to make all my kids do the same thing. It's whatever they want to do. And that's
we're all completely different from each other too. Warren has his own little thing with investing. I have my own little path. We're all different. That's what I really like about my mom. She doesn't really, make you try to do something. I mean, she kind of did when I was younger. She'd be like, when I was younger, she like, you gonna take over my business. You gonna be a real estate agent. But as I got older and, started like, going my own way, my own path, she did choose my college. But still, like, after she chose my college, she still let me, after I turned the age of 18, she still let me do what I wanted to do and like figure out myself. So that's what I really appreciate about my mom.
What was that?
Thank you, baby.
What was that?
What? She chose my college?
What?
What was that she allowed you to choose for yourself?
Everything else. She chooses everything.
Everything else. Kind of. Yeah.
So more info about the class, stocktipswithwarren.com. Go to
all these HBCUs in the comments. I love it.
University, HBCU proud. What city are you in? Let me ask you guys, what city are you guys in? Because I know there's people from all over the world that normally tune in, and you guys are looking from all different places, all different platforms. If you're on YouTube, I want you to go over to Facebook and make sure that you follow and subscribe to Fly Nubian Queen and Nobody Works Harder Than Constance Carter. And you can follow me on my personal page. Come on there and follow me, and you'll see all kind of stuff, crazy stuff that I do. My daughter the other day told me that, Mom, you need to step up your TikTok game. You need to do this. She sent me somebody's TikTok, and I was like, dang it. Now I got to do TikTok. So I'm on there doing the Junebug.
She hasn't even stepped over TikTok yet.
I know her TikTok game is whack, but she told me.
Views a video.
Who, me?
Ooh.
But my TikTok game be fire. I made some TikToks for my business page, okay?
What's the most views you got?
Anyway, we ain't talking about views. First of all, actually, no. On TikTok, I didn't really get that much, but when I posted on Instagram, I got 1.5K. How much did Mom get?
Okay, let's not talk about me. Hold on. So anyway, but my daughter always encourages me to do different things with my business. She's a marketing major. She does some really amazing stuff within her business, but we're going to talk about that next week. So I want to encourage you, allow your kids to be who they are and operate in their greatness, whatever that is, whatever their greatness is. They don't have to be like you. I have a friend, my partner, my co-host, Rob Antonin. He said his dad wanted him to be a doctor. He had no desire to be a doctor. And I never want to be that parent that says, this is what you have to do. This is a path that you have to go into. I want you to be the best at what it is that you do. So seems like Mom is very organized and controlling, but wait, go back.
Right.
Go back to that, Charles. Seems like Mom is very organized. Go back to that, Charles. Listen,
let me click on it. I'm gonna click on it.
Mom is very organized and controlling, but it's something kids need sometimes. Right on, Allison. Right on. You got to control your kids.
Yeah, oh my God, literally, I'll talk about it, but I seen this tweet the other day that said, did anybody's parents just suddenly just get like unstrict for some reason one year? I'm like, literally, once I turned 18 years old, it was like, whoa.
I was hella strict. We were hella strict.
Especially since I was the first child. Oh my God. If my parents could put me on Beyond Scared Straight, they would. Because I would listen to explicit music.
She couldn't listen to music till she was 13.
She can try to Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah. But
wait,
somebody said he's gonna be a millionaire one day if he sticks to it. I say this boy is going to be my ticket out the ghetto. Hello, somebody. You are too, Kai. You will too. But this boy right here is going to be my ticket out the ghetto.
What ghetto is that?
I mean,
right. She never been in the ghetto.
It's the ghetto in my mind. It's the ghetto in my mind.
We was always in 2-story houses. What you mean?
This boy is gonna be my ticket out. You hear me? So
Let's
yeah,
get a Western Ranch when we was there for like 2 years.
he's going to be a millionaire one day. You're absolutely right, and I speak that over my kids' lives. I speak that over my kids' life. Not just, but wealthy in physically, but wealthy in spirit, wealthy in his soul. Beautiful heart. That's what it is, and that's why I wanted to share. What he does for my daughter is because I want you to know it's not just about the money; it's about what they do holistically. That's why I'm so proud. That's why he slept in the bed with me last night. So y'all, I'm at. There was just it wasn't just him; it was all my
All
boys.
these people are on my side in these comments. They said
They what?
all these people are on my side on these comments with the whole being the firstborn thing.
Oh yeah. So just, and I'm gonna let you guys go. In the city that we're in, there's a huge storm right now. So I'm at my sister's house. We're at my sister's house, and our electricity is still off. It's been off for 24 hours at this point. No electricity, nothing. The shingles from the roof fell off. Trees fell down. In fact, there's one way in our community and one way out. And we were trapped because a tree fell. And the only way to get out is you got to go through the water or the golf course. So there's no way out. Like you got to get on the boat and go, or you have to walk around the golf course.
Right,
So
you gotta swim.
Yeah, you got to swim or take a trip. And so we were kind of home stuck all day. And me and my boy, so all my boys slept with me last night. It was like old times. I was loving it. But him,
How come when I try to sleep in the bed with you, when I come back, you won't
get
let
on
me?
my nerves. You won't leave me alone. Dang. So they won't sleep with me.
Okay.
I love it. But the cool thing is, we had to, at some point, our phones were going out. So we had to kind of get in the car, and he and I just got in the car, and we was just like chilling, had our phones charging, and he's talking stocks to me, talking money to me, which was pretty cool. I love it. Any little time. Hey, he can talk to me about shit on the shingle. I don't care. As long as he talks to me, as long as my baby talks.
Y'all see who her favorite is, right?
All of y'all.
When I try to talk to you, it's like, what?
Don't get it twisted, because I have different relationships with all of my kids. So him, I have a relationship with you. We talk every single morning. My son Kyron, I kiss him all the time. That's all we do is kiss and hug. He knows that every time he walks past me, he has to give me a hug. It's a must. Like, you walk past me, you're not walking past me without giving me a hug. This one right here, he's like, Camille, But Camille will still kiss me on the lips. None of them will kiss me on the lips, but Kyron will hug me and allow me to just kiss all over him. So I have different relationships with all my babies. I have 4 babies, and they're all super awesome.
And they're all old too. We're all 20, 21, 16, 14, and 12. You look 25, girl. Okay.
What? They hate me. Warren was like, don't tell her that. They hate it. So you guys, I will be on the Weekend of Wealth, the Women's Weekend of Wealth panel on Saturday and on Sunday. So make sure you guys get your tickets. Go to flynubianqueen.com. I'm going to be on there with a bunch of other people, a bunch of amazing women talking about how you can grow your money and not blow your money. We're going to be on there on Saturday, and then I'll also be on a panel on Sunday. And I'm also going to be doing another summit with Miss Susie Carter, profit coach for everybody, from Lisa Nichols. She's a coach for John Assaraf, Paul Mitchell. If you know any of those guys, Steve Harvey, you know that man. She was his coach. She was my coach as well. So I'll be speaking at her summit as well. So make sure you guys go and sign up for these things, because my whole goal in life is just to, whatever I have, whatever knowledge I have. And I'm so glad my kids are willing to participate. This man was asking me if he can go to his girlfriend's. Let me just read you his text real quick.
Oh my God, you tell everything. Huh?
Yeah, I do.
What she do is she let everybody visit. Oh my God! Like when
listen, can I go to my girlfriend's? No, it's raining too hard. Chill. I'ma just Uber. No, I'll pay for it. No! Exclamation! 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 What if I'm back by 8? No! And don't ask me again. This is what he was trying to do tonight. Okay? Kept asking, but even after I said no, I came down there because I was just on the panel earlier with Boyce, with Dr. Boyce. I went down there and I got him, and he came up, and he's willing to do it. And that's what I love about both of my kids. Even my son Kyron. I did a video with Kyron a couple of months ago, maybe a month ago. My little middle. I love him. My little middle. And
Oh, that was the funniest thing ever.
we were talking about his school and how it's been a struggle for him being homeschooled. What was he doing, Kai? while I had him on the pedal.
Oh my God, it was the funniest thing ever. He was like, and then you asked him, because the reason why you even had the panel was because, you know, you said because Kyrie told you that he was like, you know, depressed in school and stuff like that. And then you asked him, Kyrie, are you depressed? He was like, nope. And I was on the panel too, so I tried so hard not to laugh on the middle of live. Like I was sitting here.
Listen, the whole reason I asked him, I did this show was because my son said he was depressed about homeschooling. So I'm asking the question, so are you depressed, son? He's like, no. You gonna do this to me one more time. This is what this boy used to do. He would get in trouble at school. He would blame the teacher. Now, me, mom, I ain't no joke when it comes to my kids. I am the biggest advocate for my kids. So he told me his teacher was messing with him. I go up there. I'm ready for war. What it is, what's going on with my baby. You know, she over there shaking in her boots. She's shaking.
Right, ready for war.
Ready for war. You hear me? And then we start asking questions, going back and forth, and it basically was all his fault. Yeah,
he's like, Kyron, did you? Matter of fact, I kind of did.
Yeah, I wasn't listening.
I wasn't.
All this stuff that you was talking at home about your teacher didn't like you. No, I wasn't listening. I was getting out of my seat. No, I was playing with my friends.
And you was giving them the spiel too. It was like, anybody with the last name Carter?
Right. I was letting them know, this is who you ain't gonna mess with. I get up in there and this lady felt hella vindicated. She was like, I mean, that fear that she had at first, it was like she had a smile on her face. I'm like, this little boy, I'm gonna beat his little tail. But yeah, that's my Kyron. That's my Kyron. So anyway, that's all my kids. I love them to death. I want to introduce you to my son. And hey, as you are going out,
have Camille on one day. The youngest, Camille haven't been on one.
He's like, he's really embarrassed. He's really shy because he was just asking me downstairs. He goes, "Hey, is Warren going to do a TED Talk one day?" By the way, I did a TED Talk. If you don't know, you guys can Google the TED Talk. It's called Google that shit. 4 investments you can make to close a wealth gap. So go ahead and check it out. Go to TEDx or go Google it. I did a great TED Talk a few months ago. But my youngest son said, "Is Warren going to do a TED Talk one day?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I said, "And you are?" And you are. He was like, I don't like public speaking. So, you know, all of them ain't the same. But, you know, you guys, as you're going out, make sure you're sharing this on your pages because let people know. I want to encourage and inspire other young people because if Warren can do it, he's not any smarter than anybody else. Just like me. We ain't the smartest. Again, his grades don't always reflect how brilliant he is. So we're not the smartest people.
I'm glad you finally noticed that.
I did. You know, honestly, I after you
it took your second child
really
to be able to notice that. It's really okay.
Did. No, really, because with her, I expected perfection, and I thought grades were the end all be all, and I thought all of this other stuff. And then after I abused her, you know, through
right,
I realized that that's not it. That's not everything.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah. No, GPA. No, he has a good GPA. No, I'm not getting it twisted, but I'm just saying, like, he's not like, you know, super like rocket science smart.
A's type thing.
Yeah, he's just really passionate about this. So find out what your kids are passionate about, and then support them. Support whatever their passion is. It doesn't have to be anything. I mean, you could do anything on a shoestring budget. Just support your kids. So make sure you follow my son. What's his Instagram, Kai?
At Stocks, Tips, and Tricks.
At Stock Tips and Tricks. Put that in the comments box for me. At Stock Tips and Tricks.
Yeah, put my personal too.
Oh, okay.
You don't even post on your personal.
Why do kids do that? So his personal is
it's his generation.
Put his thank you, Nene. Nene says she got my back. At Warren, put his personal. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. So come over there to I am Constance Carter. Follow me on Instagram. Nobody works harder than Constance Carter on Facebook and YouTube. Fly Nubian Queen on Facebook and YouTube. And make sure you text the word Queens to 31996. I want you to get alerts every time I go live. Every time we all go live, there's some great content on this channel. And so I want to make sure that you are getting dialed into everything that we have to offer. This is a great space that Boyce has created. And, he's created a really cool thing for us to showcase what it is that we do. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Constance Carter. I am the broker and CEO of Catalyst Real Estate Professionals, and we are the largest African-American owned real estate firm in California. I invest in stock via my son, real estate, cannabis, two times best-selling author, and a mother and an encourager of my children. That's the biggest thing. So make sure as you leave here, you heart, and love, follow, and make sure you are sharing this information. Thank you again for staying on. This was amazing. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, it's CC, CEO. Want to change your life? Come see me, yo. I'ma teach you how to build up wealth for your family, not just for yourself. I'm a bestseller, a house flipper, a businesswoman, a go-getter, a big investor, a gold builder that could teach you to get richer like millions, baby. You really about to fill your savings. You about to have multiple streams to impact your children, baby. Let me teach you to get your credit on track in the long run. You'll make it all.